live. We're live. All right, so unplanned, announced. We'll see who shows up. Building the Barad-Dur. All right. So, sorry if we snuck up on people. So as the video gets started, we'll just wait for anyone to join us here. Put out a post.
Hey, Star Wars Battlefield.
Star Wars Battlefield, you found us. Let's go. Where's Starco? Sorry we didn't announce this, but we wanted to stream as soon as we could once I got home from work. So here we are. Barad-dur. Let's go. Star Wars Battlefield, our Starco, welcome. Good to see you guys. And let's get building. Our Starco says, what I thought was first. He thought he was first. Ha! Star Wars Battlefield's hard to beat. He's hard to beat. Oh, I know. Let's put it on a pedestal here. That's somewhat more visible.
I'll put this so you can see it on the corner.
We got our, highly advanced, highly developed YouTuber studio here. So glad you are here. Brickstorm is here. Let's go, guys. Already on bag 7 of Barad-dur.
Dance Amanda, welcome.
5,000 pieces. Here we go. Thanks for joining us. A little bit earlier, finally, right? Well, it depends on where you are in the world, I guess. Just got some character ideas for my Lego series of Star Wars. It takes place on Tatooine, and the main character is a Mando. What should I call it? Ooh, fun. A Mandalorian character, huh? Nico.
Dry Tails.
Dry Tails. Very cool.
Because it's like, it's dry in the desert.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, dry hunters or something like that.
How about the forlorn hope?
I have no school for 4 days. Almost the same here.
Good job. Well, hey, it's still going then. This is one. That's yours. All right, got our instructions. Already finished. This is all book 2 right here, and some minifigs. Maybe more than that. This is an extra part from book 1, so I don't know if this is supposed to get attached later.
It looks like, I was gonna say it's like where he threw the ring off. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it does.
Like too small.
I don't know. Does it get it connected anywhere? Let me look at the pictures here. Does it go anywhere in the? It's just like a little. Here it is, highlighted here.
Ooh, dry crew is good. Thanks, Nico.
So,
yeah, of course.
So yeah. So dry crew. Ooh, dry crew. I like that one. Yeah, or dry. Yeah, dry crew. Aristarco says we have no school. Danzo Mando says he likes the name Dry Crew. Star Wars Battlefield simply said, oh, he got rid of it. Never mind. I won't repeat it. I'm going to leave and come back because it's lagging. All right, Brickstorm. Hopefully you'll make it back. Thanks, guys. All of you all in gave us a like. Awesome. I'm on bag 7 now.
5 likes already. Thank you, everybody.
Got this part of the build going right now for Barad-dur. So if you see us in the, as you're scrolling past and you see Star Wars, or not Star Wars, if you see Lord of the Rings, what am I thinking? Because all the guys who joined are Star Wars fans. Have you guys seen any of the videos for anyone who bought the new battle pack? It's kind of fun to read on Amazon because you can buy the new battle pack there on Amazon, and it's got like 3 out of 5 stars because the price is so bad. It's like people bought it anyway, but the price. So it's like it's a cool set, but the price takes away from everything.
I mean, they kind of have to do it to make sure that.
There you go, Timmy. Psh, what's up?
Like if you're a Lego YouTuber, you just kind of have to review it. It's like there's so much good hype and there's so much bad hype around it. You just gotta put it to an end.
It's kind of like negative publicity leads to what they would say if you're, I don't know, someone who's trying to become famous. No publicity is bad publicity because you're still getting publicity. So it seems like people are buying it now just so they can talk about it and go, oh my gosh, it's so So expensive, but you bought it anyway. And here's some more free advertising for Lego. Star Wars Battlefield says, yes, saw some of that as well. It's kind of funny, like 3 out of 5 stars. I think the battle pack looks pretty cool actually. It's just it's right there. Yeah, it's right there next to the cheaper one. So it's like a $45 paddle. If you don't know anything about Lego Star Wars, you just see 2 boxes, same amount of minifigs. The builds look relatively the same. They both come with droids, and one is $29 and the other one's $45. It's like, why? I don't understand. Why is this so much more? Most of the Lego Timmy says most of the new Star Wars sets have 1-star rating on most websites. Oh, it's even gotten lower. I've seen 3 out of 5 for the battle pack on Amazon, but maybe it's gone down even more. Star Wars Battlefield says, I saw a short with someone who bought like 12 of them. Whoa, it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. I know. So they bought 12 of the $45 battle packs. You do the math, it's like, what else?
Splashing cash.
You're just dropping the bills, right? You do the math, like what else could you get with that money? Lego related, right? That's a good meal at, well, we live out in the West Coast. That's a good meal for a family at In-N-Out Burger. Danzo Mando says, the crew, the Mando voiced by me, droid co-pilot voiced by iPhone Siri. I love it. The repairman is using Y-Wing pilot with custom helmet and pitch black face and spy droid for the bad guys. Danzo Mando, that sounds so cool. That would be a set, you could probably post on Lego Ideas. Somebody would want to say, hey, add that to the Star Wars collection. Star Wars Battlefield says it's 1.2 on Lego. Oh, that's horrible. I believe. I'm sure the comments
are even worse than
all
the
related.
Troopers.
Yeah, I wonder about what's the other one that Solid Brick Studios said was really bad. The big
Juggernaut.
The Juggernaut. He said you pick it up and it falls apart. That is so bad. Yes, there's Starco. It's 4:50 in the afternoon here. 4:50 in the afternoon. So yeah, a lot earlier. Hopefully we were able to catch you guys at a better time, even though we couldn't post like the stream. Hey, we're gonna stream right now, but I got back from work. I'm like, Nico, you want to live stream? He's like, let's do it. So here we go. If anything, you guys are helping us add to our live stream hours for our channel, which is always good. We've done a few more videos for our regular videos and channel. I don't know what's going on. You guys who do YouTube, like, what is going on with the videos only getting like it's slow to getting any views? Like, we used to post videos and we get at least 500, 200 to 300 views. Even if people are like, oh, what's this? And then just click on it and like, I don't want to watch it. But at least you get a higher number. Now it's like, what is going on? Ivan, let's go. What's up, Brick Therapy? I'm still working on the Lego Ninjago Battle Arena, and I'm also going to rebuild the assembly square for lighting. And I will be rebuilding my Lego Technic rough terrain crane. I love all those 3 projects. That's awesome, Ivan. Aristarco says, oh, in his country, it's morning time. I think this is what he's saying. Star Wars Battlefield says, you're an hour behind me. Okay. So you're like in the Midwest where probably more like New Mexico, part of Western Texas maybe, or Arizona, Utah. Danzo Mando says, any recommendations for the main character ship? I don't know. Nico's got the ideas there, so maybe he'll think of something. Owen, the Lego Master. I'm working on my Alien City. Love it, guys. Let's treat this as a personalized podcast. And anyone who likes Lego, I can see there's about 14 people watching, so thank you for checking us out. And if you like Lego, we are building the Lord of the Rings Barad-Dur set. Over 5,000 pieces. We started this. This is our 5th live stream, I think, with the set. We built the Shire, we built Rivendell, and so to finish out summer before Nico goes back to school, I don't know if we'll finish in time, but we might. We're building Barad-dûr. It's super fun. Great set. If you are wondering about all these expensive sets from Star Wars, consider the already expensive but are acceptable prices because of how much you get for these sets. The Lord of the Rings theme. Star Wars Battlefield says, northern area. Danzo says, hello again. Daniel, may the bricks be with you. Let's go. I like talking Lego Star Wars. Even as we build Lord of the Rings, I like talking Lego Star Wars. Are you guys planning to get any of the new sets? Or do you think you can wait it out? Maybe the prices will go down. They'll drop. Lego's done that in the past, although, maybe you don't have to wait too long. If Amazon and Walmart can see kind of what's going on with sales, they might want to drop the prices before Lego does anything, which would be cool, but who knows. I think you guys probably know about this already. There is that talk of combining the battle pack with the MTT?
Yeah.
As a 2-for-1 box set. And I don't know what the combined price will be, but I guess if you put the prices of the two sets together into that box,
$200 at least.
It'll be cheaper. Well, I shouldn't say cheaper. It'll be less expensive. But yeah, Nico says maybe like $200. Well, if it's $200 and you're just getting one vehicle and one battle pack, I don't know. Hopefully it's less than $200. Daniel, gonna wait till after Christmas. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe Black Friday might be a time where they discount some of these sets. So in November, possibly. Felix, shout out from Oregon. Let's go. The 10th like is in the house. I love it. Star Wars Battlefield says, maybe late this year, but I'm trying to buy the Lion's Night. Ooh, Lion's Night Castle. I wonder if that'll go on a special price as well, Star Wars Battlefield. It did before, during Black Friday, I believe. Maybe it will again just before it retires. So you might have to keep on that, because I'm sure if they do put a sale price on it, it'll disappear and they'll sell out quickly. Danzo Mando says, nope, my eyes are already on the Cantina for Christmas. But if I get monetized, I can make money to get it sooner. Nice, Danzo Mando. I like that thinking. Xenacol, hello. Welcome. Star Wars Battlefield says it's $250 on Amazon. Or no, $205. It's already out, the combo box? Are you serious? I gotta look. And then Owen says, I'm working on the alien power plant. Awesome. I love that you guys are working on some projects right now as we live stream here. Join us in the build. So if you are new to our channel and you're just checking out the chat, we have a good discussion on Lego. We bring up questions or ideas, and then you guys do the same. And we discuss Lego while we build, which is always fun. And if you're curious about what set we're working on, you can probably tell this is the Barad-Dur set from the Lord of the Rings. So that's what we're working on right now. Trying to focus a little bit more. So if I kind of mix up what I'm saying, trying to make sure I get all these details. There's so many, I don't know what you call it other than like rock formations, ridges, and slope pieces to give this contour or this texture to the build that it's easy to miss something. So focus on that a little bit more than normal. Owen says, how's Nico doing? Nico is doing great. He's building, you can see his arm. He's building right there, moving right along with instruction book 3 of the Barad-Dur, which is so much fun. Arstarco says, my brother is building Star Wars. Keep it up, brother. Let's go. He's building. Found a couple special features in this set. Maybe some, I don't know what they are, like trap doors or Easter eggs. So in this slides out, and I guess that's kind of maybe represents Shelob, this big spider. This pops out. No snap-in pieces. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
Nico is not fond of spiders in real life, so
no.
Just so you know, man, you've been warned. And then, can I show the one that you showed me, Nico, on that one? This has like a sliding feature on the, I don't want to mess it up. Oh yeah, it's gonna probably be attached to these yellow pieces here that spin. Something bigger is gonna turn around. Maybe that's for the eye.
Yeah.
Maybe it's for the eye. I don't know if that would be the top of the tower or not. We'll find out. That's the cool part.
This is the like bottom area.
Oh, that's probably down here.
Yeah, it's
this part of the tower. So yeah. It's retail price. The only difference is you get a poly bag. Oh, so you get an extra poly bag. Yeah, an Easter egg for that piece. Are you serious, Star Wars Battlefield? It's already there? I have to look. I'm so curious now. They have the new Star Wars Battle Pack already in a 2-for-1 with the MTT tank. And it doesn't sound that exciting of a deal. See, what would I call it? Lego Star Wars 2-for-1 maybe? 2-in-1 pack. Anything? Oh, there it is. You're right. $204. Let's see. With $204, would I buy a set like that? I think I'd buy a modular. Spend a little bit extra and get. There's a modular on sale right now. I think it's the. I don't know if it's the French Cafe. I forget what it's called, or hotel, or boutique. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like the best. Easter egg, that part is fun. M&M Bricks made a video on it. Oh, of course he did. Gotta check that out. So there it is. Yeah, so I asked at the beginning of the live stream, like, have you guys seen reviews already on the new Star Wars Lego sets? The parts we all agreed and noticed is that they're low ratings, probably reflecting the horrible pricing of the sets. No offense, Lego, but why? Why? You know that there's young kids who want to buy these sets. They can't just throw down $45 for a battle pack when the box is like smaller than a shoebox size. So I don't know. I don't get that. Maybe they're thinking, I don't know. I couldn't even explain it. Are they thinking it's just so in demand a set, or they got huge licensing fees they got to deal with now that they're building sets that are Star Wars and Disney combined? It just doesn't make sense. Ivan Arroyo says, excited to buy the Lego Barad-Dur set for my upcoming birthday, December 11th. Very cool, Ivan. You are gonna love this set. You'll get a kick out of watching us. Then you'll know a little bit what to anticipate, right? That's kind of fun. Dan Jomando says, an idea for Lego to have good printed waist capes is to make it dual molded legs, so you at least see the capes and they can sit down. Good point. Yeah, that's been another issue with the new Star Wars sets. Like, there's not going to be dual molded legs or torsos on these new sets, like the rumored, or not rumored, but preview of the Death Star. All right, Ivan. He's out. See you later, man. Aristarco says, my birthday is almost 11th of September, but my birthday is the 12th. Daniel says, I must go now. See you later. Take care of yourselves and be kind. Spread love. Stay safe. Love it, Daniel. You too, man. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you guys leave a like before you head out if you can. Thanks for joining the chat. And if you're new to our channel, we're called Brick Therapy 23. You'll see our little icon down there on the corner somewhere. Please click on that. Leave a like and subscribe and tell us about your Lego favorite sets, what you think about Lego. What do you think about Lego Star Wars? It's kind of the talk of the day right now. What do you think about Lego Lord of the Rings? What do you think about the sets we're building, or what are your favorite sets? There's so many cool topics that we could talk about for Lego, but I'm trying to think through why would Lego Group price these sets the way they did. So, and of course, the most obvious outrageous price being the battle pack. You know, you can reason that it's because of the licensing agreement they have with Disney, but that just recently they released a battle pack that's like 20 to 30% less expensive than that, and it's the same
Here's an extra.
Same size and everything. So I don't get it. And I know people like Star Wars. Like, there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there. I guess we'll see how sales go for this set and see what happens. I'm the first to like this stream. Way to go, Aristarco. Tanglo, he's there. Hello, Tanglo. Danzo says, my name is Daniel, and I keep getting confused. Like, I didn't say that until I realized it's not me. Ah! That's right, Danzo. That's all right. Daniel's a cool name, by the way. Good biblical name there. Love that. So, Nico's making some good progress. We've got all of Instruction Book 2 represented here. We have, I've shown this on our last live stream, but we got several minifigures built up. Obviously, I think the highlight of the minifigures will be when we get to Sauron, and the mouth of Sauron. So, let's see. Yeah, those are those are really cool. I think we built up the orc. Oh, no, we hadn't. And then the orc or the Uruk-hai, probably the orc, the Mordor orc, with the helmet. Oh, it becomes Nico. Found it. What bag is that?
31.
So if you ever get this set, I think one of you guys said you're going to get this set. Bag 31. If you want to skip ahead. Spoiler alert. Bag 31 has...
Wait, what the heck? Like, his face is epic too. It's not just black.
Spoiler alert. Bag 31 has the Sauron minifig.
It's like actually like good.
Ooh.
Like, I just expected it to be black.
This, whoops. How much is this little head gonna be, you know, when they don't make this set anymore? Just one head. It's gonna be so. You guys see that? There's the head of Sauron. All right, and then it's kind of fun to show off each piece.
There's an orb with the head of Gondor, or with the tree of Gondor.
Oh, okay. Who's this?
The tree of Gondor. It's the orb.
There's one other. Oh, this is the Palantir, the bowling ball thing. And look at this. This is a minifigure piece for the head covering. That is sweet. It's not hard plastic. It's kind of flexible, almost like I don't know, like a rubber piece, but it's gonna look epic when Nico builds that. The minifig alone is amazing. Aristarco says, I go by, oh, my true name is Mark. Star Wars Battlefield says, I'm so glad I found you guys. It's been a blast. Agreed, Star Wars Battlefield. Thank you. 15 likes. Let's go. Yeah, the fig's going to be cool, says Star Wars Battlefield. He loves it. Whoops. Like it so much. I just knocked out part of the build, but thank goodness it's just that Easter egg piece. The Shelob piece, I'm going to guess. All right, where am I on this build? Did I finish that page? I did. Just doing a little brick therapy here. This is probably
going to be our rarest minifigure, guys, in 5 years.
Yeah, would you say that's your favorite now? Or do you still
probably
go with, was it Cody? Who was your favorite?
Cody.
Commander Cody before?
I think Sauron might take his throne.
Sauron might take his throne, literally, right? Sauron wanted to be on the throne of Middle Earth. Wanted to command all things Middle Earth.
Guys, this is the most epic minifigure I've ever seen. There he is, with his mace and everything.
Oh man, like in the opening scene of the Fellowship of the Ring, right?
Let's just say he looks like a bad boy.
One serious dude. Knocking 15 to 20 soldiers out of the way at one time. Gotta go, says Danzo. All right, man. Thanks for joining us. Jet ski and fishing. Wow. Aristarco says, bye, Daniel. He knows who he's talking to. That's awesome. That's awesome. Have a good afternoon or evening.
Guys, I think the orcs are a bit cooler than the hobbits in terms of minifigures.
Oh, the orcs are so much cooler. The hobbits are fun because they represent the characters. Like, they're like a fun character piece. But when you talk about how sweet you can make these minifigs look, I mean...
If Lego made a Sauron
that's
battle
pretty
pack,
darn cool.
I would go crazy.
Oh man, a Sauron battle pack, like different.
You just get tons of Sauron.
You could get the Sauron before he becomes the evil ruler or reveals his full evilness, where he's just a regular elf, right?
He was more than an elf. He was like a angelic being or something.
Yeah, I forgot what they call those guys.
I think it's like an Arda or something.
And then when he reaches kind of the evolution of each version of him.
No, I just want a bunch of this minifigure. That'd be crazy cool. What if like you took like a few Barad-dûrs and then made a skyline of Barad-dûrs? Would that be cool?
Like a whole downtown building
Barad-dûr.
instead of like Manhattan, like New York City, you do a downtown of Mordor.
Just a bunch of buildings.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. So, 14 likes already. Love it. Maybe if someone can give us a like, 15 likes, let's go. So yeah, building Barad-dûr. Stoked on the minifigures. And now we've got, Golem, get out of the way, dude. You're blocking probably one of the coolest looking ones, so. Sorry, Golem, I'm gonna have to move you over, bro.
No.
Even though you're gonna be one core reason for his demise.
That's probably why he thought he deserved the spotlight.
Well, let's see. They're coming out with that movie about
The Hunt for Gollum.
Yeah, I wonder what minifig. I wonder
it's
what.
either gonna be the greatest movie of all time, or it's gonna be the worst thing you've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't think they built any Lego sets off of the Amazon series.
No, they didn't.
So I wonder if they'll do Lego sets off of this movie about Gollum, since Peter Jackson's involved in this one.
Hey, welcome everybody.
Star Wars Battlefield says, "It's so schön." I love that. Is that German for beautiful? Build the rest. Hello. Psh, welcome. Love it. Got some more Lego fans out there. Alexandria is here. Awesome. Alexandria, I just took it for granted that you're a mod and didn't realize you had just joined us. So welcome. Very cool. So yeah, we have we made some good progress on this build. Someone asked yesterday while we were building, like, when do we think we could finish? I think we'll finish by August, but I think we might. Depending on how many times we're able to live stream. I know when school starts next week, it's going to be a little crazy. So we'll see. But if we can fit in a couple afternoons, that'll be fun. And then, yeah, maybe we'll finish. And then our plan, what to build next. What do you think, Nico? Should we do a fan poll or should we do a castle series?
Castle would be fun.
Yeah, I think castle will be fun, especially since one of you guys said you're probably going to get the Lion's Castle next.
Because I feel like if we do a poll, it's going to be Star Wars.
Yeah, we don't have many Star Wars. I would definitely start building Star Wars if, well, I don't know. Kind of feel like Star Wars, we lost our mojo for Star Wars with those high prices. Like, I could build up the Jango Fett starship.
And I could build up the Boba Fett one.
But that one you wanted to keep packaged, right? Or you're not sure?
I'll look at its value first, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, both of those are like companion sets because the starships and obviously Jango Fett and Boba Fett. But yeah, it'd be fun to build. I mean, either way, it's still have the set. We just got to take care of it. So that would be fun. So maybe Castle, maybe the Boba Fett and Jango Fett. Bill the Rest says, I love Lord of the Rings. Awesome. You came to the right place. You can probably see we got the Shire built up, we got Rivendell, and now we're building Barad-dûr. This is kind of a response into not having the old school, or not old school, but the 2015 version or 2013 version of the Orthanc Tower or those sets, which were obviously really cool. Tangler says, I'm listening to you while building Star Wars Zombie Mock. Oh, that's interesting. Zombies in the galaxy far, far away. Alexandria says, hey, did you see the large-scale Santa minifigure coming out? No. So is it going to be like the Octan guy size or the yellow minifigure guy? That already, the moment you said that, Alexandria, I'm like, ooh, that's something to get for sure.
They need license.
I like those big figs.
Right. Licensing, right?
From the North Pole.
Yeah.
Alex Starko is back. Build the Rest says, awesome. Yeah. So we've got all these sets to build and talk about Lego with you guys, which is super fun. But yeah, that Alexandria, I would say that would be fun. So if that comes out it could probably come out way before December, right? I think they already have the reveal of the advent calendars. So maybe they'll show that one next month. That is cool, Alex. That's cool. So we got some early news on Christmas sets. I have the original Big Fig yellow Lego guy. I haven't built him yet. I really like that Octan guy. I love it when Lego does that, kind of those big figs, but they're still in the same, whoops, they're just a bigger scale of a regular minifig. So I'm all in on that Santa one.
You know, it'd be the absolute like jackpot if I think one of the people, I don't know if it was Little Lego, but said they got an extra like bag 2 or something.
Oh yeah, that's right.
A bus, but if you imagine getting double the bags that had Sauron. Bye, Build the Rest.
Build the Rest, you out. Leave a like. Please subscribe. Stay with join our channel, man. Is he signing out or is he just giving oh yeah, he signed out. All right, Build the Rest. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Love it. Also, the new Christmas set is a train. Oh, all the Christmas Village sets they release each year. It's a train.
Why are they thinking about Christmas?
Let's go. Summer. Well, that's exciting though. A train?
Yeah.
That's super fun. We have a train, just a Lego train, but it's not Christmas themed. But oh man, God bless you, Build the Rest. Thank you. Our Starko says, oh, he's saying bye to Build the Rest as well. Thank you guys. Love it. Love you guys joining in and giving us some news on Lego news. We need we need to set up an investment account that earns tons of interest and
we need to set up a podcast.
And dividends. This is kind of like a podcast, huh? And that way our funds for Lego just keep rolling in, man. Do the Bitcoin Lego fund, right? Something where the funds for Lego are just ever flowing. That would be fun. And if that was so, I would let the fund mature to where I could get an UCS Millennium Falcon. I think that would be... There's so many epic builds now. Just seeing that this here, the Saruman minifig is epic. But man, it'd be amazing to build a UCS. Have you guys, any of you guys built up a UCS set? Let us know in the chat. I am so curious what the experience is like. Awesome. We got, is it 18 likes. Love it, you guys. Thanks for joining us today. We're building in the afternoon here, seeing how fast Nico and I can finish the current bag we're on. He's on instruction book 3. I'm on instruction book 1. Instruction book 1, I think, is probably the most to the build since it's the base of the tower.
Instruction book 2 took 2 live streams only. It's 2 and it took 2.
Yeah, there you go. So
is this one only gonna take 3?
I don't know. I mean, because it goes to bag 40, right? I don't think it goes above bag 40. I didn't see.
There's only 40 bags.
Yeah, I didn't see another numbered bag that was more than that. Star Wars Battlefield says, sadly not. I know. Well, one can dream. Figure out this Lego funding thing, which, you know, probably why some people are able to get so much Lego. They got the YouTube thing going for them. So we'll figure it out.
They got the tech startups.
They got the tech startups. That's right. What's his name?
Bricks.
That's right.
I love how he named his startup Nui in honor of Bionicle.
Haha. That guy's got quite a collection. His whole house looks like it's Lego, hanging from the ceilings and the walls. It's like a cave. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like a Lego house.
It was like, oh, I have lightsabers here. It's all the exclusive ones from Galaxy's Edge. These are one of the other 2 things that I collect, the other being watches. And I was like, nah. Bro's got Rolexes.
That guy, I'm telling you. Aristarco says, bye, peace, and God bless. This is an amazing live stream. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Aristarco. You guys are awesome. Forgot to give you guys give the hearts, the love back. Thank you guys. Alexandria says, I got my jack-o'-lantern truck set next to me, ready to build. There we go.
Something
love
about
it.
this, I don't know if it's just me. Something about this, can you shade up close? This is just unsettling to me.
Oh, is this the Palantir?
Yeah, something about it's just unsettling.
This is how Saruman can see you other than the eye. You got one Palantir and one in another place.
Maybe it's just the fact that there's like little spikes that looks like spider things.
The bowling ball ones, yeah.
It just looks unsettling.
It looks foreboding. That's why I think they.
So that's the thing that you put on there.
You just got to get Pippin, keep him away from it. He's the one that picked it up, and Saruman found out where, or almost found out where they were. In the Return of the King. Ooh, these pieces are small pieces. Lots of small pieces in the Barad-Dur set. And it looks cool, but when they're all the same color, it's really hard to see the connection. Hey, Doggy Lord is here. Welcome, Doggy Lord.
Lord of the doggies.
El perro. Señor perro. So, what do you do to keep the Lego collection going where you don't lose all your funds? This is where it's hard because Alexandria brought up 2 new cool sounding sets that are coming out for Christmas. Maybe I'd hold off on the train, but I would love to get that big fig Santa. That would be fun to have. Be a fun build to build up during Christmas and then break it down, store it for later, and just have it be part of like the Christmas decoration tradition. Building up the big fig Santa. That would be so fun with the big Lego guy face. Maybe you'll have the beard section like it slips on the neck before you put the head, like the minifigs. How fun. Super fun. Star Wars Battlefield says, who is everyone's favorite Lord of the Rings character? Good question, Star Wars Battlefield. So if it's not minifig related, Alexandria chooses probably one of the most awesome examples, Gandalf. I like that one. I don't know if I could argue against Gandalf. He's such an interesting character. Yeah, Doggy Lord says Gandalf as well. Especially
I like Treebeard.
Treebeard, ha! That's a fun one. If you read the books, just the source and the history of and how the characters talk, Gandalf has got to be the most interesting.
If you guys are like true OGs, you're gonna know that the actual goat has got to be Jerry the Uruk-hai.
Jerry the Uruk-hai.
If you guys are true Lord of the Rings Lego fans, you got to know that he's the goat.
I would say a close second to Gandalf would be Elrond.
Elrond. That's interesting.
Lord Elrond. Simply because of the history, the fact that they know so much about Middle Earth, that they've lived so long, thousands of years, it's almost like they're eternal beings on the planet or on Middle Earth, is super amazing.
Middle Earth is basically like Asgard, I think.
Like Asgard?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
the same kind of
yeah.
same kind of mythology and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So let me do this. I'll classify it by each type of group that lives on Middle Earth. So favorite Hobbit, Bilbo.
Pippin.
Nico likes Pippin.
Jerry.
Favorite.
Yes, Star Wars Battlefield Jerry.
Favorite man, or humankind, or whatever you want to call it. Strider,
I like
i.e.
Strider and Faramir.
Yeah, and then from Rohan, Éomer.
Oh yeah.
And then
I call him the bringer of justice.
For wizards, Gandalf, but man, Saruman is a very interesting character as well. So, although he turns out to be a bad guy. Gosh, there's so many good. That's a good question. So many, and then of course Jerry, right? We can't forget about Jerry the Orc.
The Uruk-hai.
Or Jerry the Uruk-hai. I just love though the history or the lore that goes behind each character. Rest in peace, Jerry says, or Star Wars Battlefield says.
Jerry is basically the orc that gets shot by the old guy at Helm's Deep.
let's just say, even though you guys, you know, do some serious damage to parts of Middle Earth, you know your days are numbered if you're an orc. You're not going to be standing up to
No matter who you are,
the
you gotta
warriors
pay
there.
respects to Jerry. That's just the law. You don't need to be a literal elf.
Man, when you mess up with a build in this set and you have to redo something, it's like it punishes you for doing it because everything falls apart the moment you take things off. Because they'll have to clip in so specifically. Put the, whoa, it's like shot out like it was like a Star Wars set. Flick fire. So, good question. So, most guys say Gandalf. I'd stick with Gandalf too.
Jerry.
So, Star Wars Battlefield. Who's yours? You think you're sticking with Jerry also?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Jerry.
Well, Star Wars Battlefield though. Is he gonna stick with that?
Yeah.
Jerry the Uruk-hai. No one's picking Gollum, huh? No one's gonna pick Gollum.
I would pick Gollum if Lego didn't make him look like this and just use the original one.
Here. Very cool.
Gollum.
Sam.
Gollum can be the go at times, and other times it's just like, who is this dude?
What's Gollum all about? What's his deal?
Sometimes it can be like, oh, let's go, Gollum, the hero, and then you're like, what?
Ooh, very cool. So build a ramp here. That whole thing was a ramp to the entrance to Mordor.
Mordor.
Very cool. Sam the goat. They're all very important characters, right? I mean, no ring makes it to Mount Doom without Sam. Would you say this is the hardest build of these three sets? For me, it is, Alexandria. That's a good question. I'm having a hard time with, and like I said, the contours of everything, trying to keep them in place. Because if you knock your hand against any of these pieces, they fall off easily. They're only like basically attached by one stud. I think if you pick up and move this set, it's going to be kind of a headache with all those pieces. They're all kind of loosely attached in sections. Like there's only one stud holding like a spire like this in place. Or they're kind of loose because they're supposed to be more of a curved shape. So they're on these little hinges down here in the corners and in the center. But it looks great. The bottom part of the build's pretty solid because it has that technique they do with, they do with the, like how you build the base of a Millennium Falcon ship. And the Shelob Easter egg keeps falling out because it's not attached to anything. It's just like a...
Wait, can I see it?
It just slides in.
It does. See this little bit?
Oh, yeah, the little... Oh, you're right. It's got like a little hook.
You just gotta push it.
I didn't see that. So, yeah. There we go. Good job, Nico. So, either way, it's not frustrating. Did they? Oh, I didn't even see that part.
This one, I'm pretty sure.
Did you build that part? I didn't even...
Somewhere in here, there's another one.
I almost want to... Rivendell's such a cool set. It looks awesome. I would hate to take it apart. I probably wouldn't take apart the roof part that Nico built, but I might do
that
some...
part was pain.
The tower structure, I might want to experience building that. I don't know. I can't carry for you, but I can carry you. Come on. Exactly, Samwise. Let's go. Brick Kingdom, hello. I'm debating buying Barad-dûr. I don't blame you, Brick Kingdom. It is quite a challenge. Thanks for joining us, by the way. So the reason what led us up to getting Barad-dûr was honestly the fact that once you build, if you just have the Shire, that might be fine if you just like the Hobbit story. But if you like the whole Lord of the Rings series, you're going to want Rivendell. And if you build Rivendell, you're going to want Barad-dûr. However, that's quite a lot of money involved there. So the reason we got Barad-dûr is we had Lego Insider points stacked from these two sets and the Star Wars Star Destroyer we bought earlier in the year. And then I bought it when it was double Insider points and then I had a gift card. So it brought down the price quite a bit. But even if you're not like a Lord of the Rings fan, just for the look of the build, it is it's pretty impressive. The other thing is, though, if you consider the Lego builds, I would say it's the equivalent of building a good size Lego Disney castle. So if you are not into kind of the evil look of Barad-dûr, that's another question. But man, when you put all these pieces together, it looks amazing. Brick Storm is back. Welcome back. True, Brick Kingdom says. After the other problem is that I'm out of room. The Lego collector dilemma. Out of room. Brick Kingdom says Rivendell is one of the best sets I've ever built, in my opinion. The only thing that beats it is the Lion Knight's castle. Oh, good point. We have that, and we have not built that up. The Lion Knight's castle I've had in the box for quite some time. So if you're saying the Rivendell and the Lion Knight's castle are equivalent in terms of just a great set, that's awesome. My favorite set still is Ninjago City. I love that set. Part of it might be that the build may not be as sophisticated as Rivendell or something like that, but just the levels to it and all the details involved, plus the nostalgia. When I got that set, I got back into Lego, and Nico was a lot younger, and so started building a lot of Lego with him at that point. Obviously, I mean, Ninjago City is an awesome modular set. How many more bags do you have? Let's see. Nico probably has 8 more because he's doing the last instruction book.
And the longest one, pretty sure.
And I have quite a few because I'm on bag 7. I'm doing instruction book 1. And I believe I have to work my way all the way to it says bag 19. So by the time I'm done with this part here, this is all book 1, it's going to look like this, right? So it's going to look awesome as the base of the tower. But yeah, got quite a ways to go. But it feels like, the cool thing about this set is it feels like every page that you start building with whatever section you're building, it feels like you make a lot of progress. There are some small builds and it doesn't seem like much when you attach it to the bigger part of this, the main part of the set. But as you're working through each bag, it definitely feels like you're making a ton of progress. And at the same time, as I know when I get to the end of a big set and you're almost done, like you're down to the last bag or in the last few pieces, you don't want it to end. So this is quite a satisfying set, just to know that you've invested your time and money really well in a set like this.
I think I found out what this was for, okay? So, throne room, right? Epic throne room. Watch this. Opens up. That's crazy.
Oh, that is cool, Nico. Very cool. That's definitely a highlight for this build right there. Saruman says, oh wait, you wonder where I am. I'm not just this giant eye on top of the tower. Brick Kingdom says, Ninjago City looks really cool, but my space is reserved for Castle and Lord of the Rings. Nice. I don't disagree with that. I would say my space is dedicated for Castle and Ninjago and Lord of the Rings. I think you can fit in all 3. But then, of course, what about Star Wars?
What about City?
What about, oh my gosh.
Marvel.
What about modular? What about Marvel? I know, then you gotta have separate shelves. All 4 walls of your room have to have different themes or something. Bill the Rest says, I'm back. All right. Psh, he came back. Welcome back. Jace Hayes, hey. Psh, welcome back. Brick Kingdom says, I just now finished building the new Creator Castle. Oh, we got that on release day. Awesome. Brick Kingdom, I love it. And I just can't say I'm impressed, though, because the one from 4 years ago is better. Oh, interesting. I can honestly say when I got that set, I was already sold on the fact that the minifigures that it comes with, especially the King. And so I was kind of overlooked some of the comments that people have said that also they're less impressed with this one. But it just seems like the build itself will go really well. I have the old yellow Lego castle from the 1970s series castle, and I don't think I ever had a
That's
king minifig. Nico finished.
I think I'll call it a day.
Oh, who's the king go with?
I don't know, because Sauron had one already.
Does he have two? All right, well, we'll save it over here.
That's an extra piece. That's crazy. So, #1 minifigure by far. Hey, thank you everybody for the 20 likes.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
And I love the new factions. Yeah. Let's see.
Brick Kingdom says, I used to buy Star Wars in City, but now my space is running out or is running low. Although the minifigures are better than the old ones. And I love the new factions. Yes. Which of the 3 Lord of the Rings is your favorite? That's a good question. Not sure I can commit to that yet, Build the Rest. I'd say probably Rivendell still would be the favorite of the 3. But we haven't finished building Barad-dûr. Well, I think just for minifigures and the contrast and build and color and the classic or sleek look of the tower, and then the other part of Rivendell here where they're outside in the Council of Elrond. I think it's not a tower shape, but it had. And then if you move the build the other side, you can see the sword of Narsil, and the scene where Boromir and Boromir and Strider have a discussion, or Aragorn have a discussion. That's in the set on the other side of the Rivendell set. So that part I think is really cool. Jace Hayes says, cool. Brick Kingdom says, Rivendell is the only one I have, and it's probably going to be my favorite, but I can't judge until I get the others. Yeah. Exactly, Brick Kingdom. Build the Rest says, oh, movies. Well, it's good to talk about the Lego set since they're here. I was saying for movies, it's kind of like movies that have a trilogy, right? So 3 movies, like the first trilogy of Star Wars, you had Star Wars New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. The second movies to me always proved to be the best. So I would say the Two Towers.
Return of the King is my favorite.
Brick Kingdom says Two Towers is the GOAT, but the first one is more iconic. Yeah, Brick Kingdom, that's a good one.
I like Two Towers battle scenes the most, but the second one is just like so happy / sad.
The Two Towers just again building up to like the culmination of the story is just so powerful. I do love the prologue or the beginning of the first movie where it talks about Isildur and the ring and where it came from, and the battle of the big battle at the beginning there. That is and just explaining how many rings were made. That part is this like that to open the whole trilogy with that opening prologue. That was amazing. Alexander says, I don't think I could pick. Yeah, they're all perfect. That's true. I mean, I could watch all 3 no problem. It's kind of a bummer too, because when they came out with The Hobbit and they tried to turn that into a trilogy, you could tell they stretched out that and didn't stay true to the actual story. But the Lord of the Rings one, the Fellowship of the Ring, was awesome. They did such a good job with that. Yeah, and then as far as the Lego sets go, Rivendell for sure. And when we started building these sets, we kind of went in the order of the movies too, because we started with the Shire, and then we built Rivendell second, and now we're building Barad-dûr, obviously. So kind of telling the story of the journey of what's going to happen with this fellowship and where they need to go to destroy the ring. So that's kind of fun.
Thank you for all the likes again.
Build the Rest says, number 1 for me, Tolkien was such a genius. Oh yeah, for sure. I love both Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, but the Lord of the Rings are slightly better. I agree, the Lord of the Rings are better. I don't know, the Hobbit one the first one had some potential, but I don't know, they just drug out that story too much. Brick Kingdom says, do you know how long I have before Barad-Dur retires. Well, seeing as how Rivendell has been out for about 3 years now, and it hasn't been retired, and then Barad-Dur was just released last summer. I think at least you have a year, probably more, since Rivendell's already been out 3 years. So I think you got time, depending on kind of what's on your list, your most wanted list for Lego. But officially, yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard any rumors per se as to when any of these sets will be retired. And then if there's that new movie coming out with, and it's going to be a Peter Jackson film about Gollum, they might keep these sets around for a while. You think about it, like the big UCS sets for Star Wars are out for quite a while, at least 3 years or more, and then I think most of them are anyway. And then like the UCS Millennium Falcon, that's been out for, gosh, 6 years, I think. Let's see. Brick Kingdom says, is Bag-In worth the steep price for your pieces in your opinion? Oh, I would say only buy it if you get a gift with purchase. Unfortunately, probably the gift with purchase that we got with it was related to Lord of the Rings, and then I used insider points. If you're just buying the set by itself for the price, you got to really like. I would probably wait and get it used on Bricklink if there's no rush to get it. I don't think it's worth the almost $300 price. Star Wars Battlefield says, can I see the Rivendell setup? Sure, Nico, you want to zoom in on that? You can unplug the charger if you want to. So Nico will give you a flyover.
Heading past Barad-Dur, we see a lot of Star Wars sets and Ninja City. Oh, what is that? It is Rivendell! So, it's kind of hard to see the exact front, but this is the main structure, as you can see in all of its beauty. And we got the, kind of, what would you call it? I forgot what it's called, but...
Which part?
That part.
Oh, the pavilion?
Yeah, the pavilion. And you can see the Fellowship right there, all the trees. It's just a beautiful set to have on display. Like, I never thought I'd be saying that a Lego set was beautiful, but it is. And back we go. There and back again. If you get the reference.
I think... Oh my gosh, you want to get confused on what they're asking me to do here. Oh, okay.
So I guess you guys can see more the idea now. Since we have more of Barad-Dur built up, it's going to look something like this.
Goodbye, God bless you. Thanks, Builder S. You're out again. See you, man. How did you mirror the whole build? Or how did we mirror the whole build? Wish my dad was into Lego. Haha. Yeah, it's fun. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's fun.
Oh, that's cool. I see how this connects. You slide it in and then click it, see? So this is how the build is looking on my end, I guess.
I'm not sure what you mean. How do we mirror it? Thank you, Brick Kingdom. God bless you, man.
It's already looking pretty epic, I will say.
With the Barad-Dur?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I think this is like a set. Once I saw this released, I'm like, oh, I wish I could have been able to buy it when it came out, because it did come out with that Fell Beast gift with purchase, which it sells for like over $100 by itself now, which is just crazy. But didn't do that, which is fine.
Hey, Kid Collects, welcome.
Kid Collects is back. Love the logo. My dad's favorite hobby is the couch. Sports, baby, or just chilling. Dad likes to chill. I can't blame him for that. That's gotta be able to work hard all day. Gotta chill a little bit. Yeah, we love our channel Brick Therapy and kind of tying in everything together with our long established hobby now, collecting Lego together as a family since 2017.
Okay guys, that's my build, my part of the build so far. I can actually like get a better look of it.
Nico's got the best part of the build. You got book 2, the throne room, and show off. It's worth showing off again. Show the minifig, Nico. The minifig is amazing.
Possibly the best minifigs we've seen in a set yet. That guy, that
Saruman,
Sauron.
Right?
That Sauron's going to
Sauron,
be worth a lot. We got Frodo. We got Gothmog. An orc with a sausage on a stick. We got Sam with a jewel.
Gotta feed that guy.
We got Gollum. And we got another goblin orc looking guy. I think they're just kind of trying to like squeeze in all the types of orcs because there's also an Uruk-hai.
That was interesting too in the movies, like in Return of the King, when they launched the full army of Mordor out, that some of those orcs basically looked like Uruk-hai. I thought Uruk-hai were like the bigger, stronger soldiers, and then it's like, oh no, there's some orcs that are just as big and almost look the same
Genetically
as
modified.
just the bigger, more, I don't know, imposing evil orcs. Brick Kingdom says, do you have the medieval town square? It's the best price for peace in my opinion. Looks like the meat's back on the menu, boys. Very nice. No, we do not have the medieval town. I heard, or is that retired? I'm not, or it's gonna be retired, Brick Kingdom. That was one I was considering, since castle sets, or I didn't know about the new 3-in-1 castle.
Hello, Punisher. Welcome everybody.
But no, I don't. I think I'll wait and see. Maybe that one will be on sale during Black Friday, which would be, again, really cool. But no, it's gonna be kind of a challenging time now that we got Barad-dûr. Like, big sets are gonna be hard to come by for us for a while. But and then there's Ninjago City. I didn't mention much. Ninjago City is my favorite set, and I like to collect the modulars, all the Ninjago City modulars. And Nico got into Ninjago before we started building Barad-dûr. Built in one of the Dojo Temple sets, and it's like, oh, I want to get that new Ninjago City workshops, even though it's, I guess, not as impressive as the other modulars. But again, just all these Lego, too many big sets, too many cool sets. What do you do? It's hard to decide. That's why I said we need the Bitcoin fund. We need the Lego Bitcoin fund, Nico. So we'll see. Nico, you were kind of considering that Ninjago set, weren't you? The workshops? Or just kind of thinking, oh, that's cool.
In my dreams. I wasn't really going to buy it at any moment. I was just like, oh, hey, look, I have enough money to get it. And then I just like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more of a dad thing probably to get, if I do get it.
I'm thinking about purchasing football jerseys, and I mean soccer when I say football, so. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Nico's got to save up for what, the new Real Madrid jersey or?
Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea now. Really?
There's a lot that I love. So I just need to like plan out how I'm gonna.
Toilet Punisher! Psh!
I mean, definitely for sure Chelsea and Real Madrid. And then maybe PSG. Definitely Spain.
Toilet Punisher says, oh, Aristarco, you're back. You guys leave and you make this great exit, and then I think you're gone, and then you come back. Build the rest is back. Love it. Punisher Bricks, hello. Psh! Good to see you guys. Brick Kingdom says Black Friday might be the time I buy Barad-dûr. I'm trying to get the Wolf Pack Tower on Bricklink. Awesome. Love the plans you guys have for these sets. You know, my plan after all these questions, I'm still thinking a UCS would be the ultimate. As a Lego collector, you gotta have like one UCS set, right? I would love to build that Millennium Falcon. The only thing is, like you guys have all said, space. What are you gonna do with a giant Millennium Falcon after you build it up? Is it gonna hang from the ceiling, the wall? One day it'll fall off and fall into a million pieces. So our Stark goes back. Punisher Brick says, I used to watch a little bit of Ninjago back then watching the newer episodes. Yeah, the Ninjago movie inspired the Ninjago City set, my favorite. So I have not watched any of those shows, but Ninjago sets, are pretty reasonably priced, and some of the builds are just amazing. Plus, you can get smaller sets with like 3 or 4, sometimes 5 minifigs. It's so crazy. Punisher Brick says, makes me feel old. No, Lego is great though. It helps you feel young. Build the Rest says, I just can't get enough of your channel. Hey, Build the Rest. No, I'm glad you like our channel. Check out, we did a couple recent videos of going to Lego store. Our most recent one, we went to the Lego store on August 1st and did a walk around and showed all the sets we were considering. Another set, depending on how old you are, is the Soundwave Transformer. Another cool set in the Transformer series that, again, speaks to the sets that people can look back on childhood, all the grown-up or adult fans of Lego. So, yeah.
Barad-Dur will be about this tall, guys.
Brick Kingdom says, my Bitcoin might pay for my Barad-Dur, but I have around $100 in points. Awesome, Brick Kingdom. That's the way to go. That's the way to go. Don't get rid of all your Bitcoin, though. That's going to probably, I'm thinking that's going to go up even more. Brick Kingdom says, all right, sorry, got to go. Have a good night, and God bless. Thank you, Brick Kingdom. Psh. And Star Wars Battlefield says, all right, got to go. I'll see you guys next time. Please don't stop posting. Hey, Star Wars Battlefield, thank you. Thank you guys for joining this afternoon. I'm just about finished here, so you guys timed it well. Nico built up probably what I thought would come near the end, but then, of course, he is already on Instruction Book 3, so that makes sense.
If you were one person, it would make sense.
So bag 31, if you get Barad-Dur, and you can't wait to see what the coolest minifig is in the entire set, or maybe one of the coolest minifigures ever, bag 31 is where you go, and you're gonna find Sauron.
I would have kind of liked if they made him a little taller, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to make him like a big fig, because in the movie, obviously, he's depicted as a lot bigger than the men and elves.
Not really like a big fig, but instead of giving him normal like pants or like the normal leg pieces, if they gave him one from Woody from Toy Story that are just a little longer.
I wonder if you think you could modify him, like make him like still keep the minifigure look, almost like he's in a little mech, like a mech suit.
Probably.
But make him bigger. That'd be kind of interesting.
Hard to proportion out with his head, but yeah, I think so.
Oh, true.
But I could definitely do it, like just make a brick built body.
Yeah, kind of like how you built up those Argonath guys. If you wanted to make them,
I feel like that'd be too big though.
Would it be too big?
Yeah, if I did it in that size.
Maybe he'd be like if he was a human.
If he was a human, he'd be about maybe 7'5", maybe 8 foot.
I was gonna say like 10 feet. 'Cause the way they make him look in the movie, it's like when he stands next to them, they're all looking up.
How tall is Sauron from the Lord of the Rings?
Compared to men.
Sauron is 6 feet 6 inches.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Siri, how tall? Siri, how tall is Sauron in Lord of the Rings compared to men in Lord of the Rings?
Here's an answer from Phantom.
9 foot tall.
Okay, there
that
you go.
makes more sense.
That
I was
makes
gonna
sense.
say 6'6".
Yeah,
no way.
That's tall, but
9
there'd be
foot
men
makes
that
a
would
lot
be
more
that tall
sense.
too. Yeah, they're not exactly what we're thinking, but yeah, to modify his minifigure.
Yeah, I think you're ready for all the emojis.
Yeah, to modify him to be like the scale that he looks in the movies, that would be kind of fun to see. We'll just get another Barad-Dur and then we can change him.
Yeah.
Use that Bitcoin fund.
The simple answer. Just get another Barad-Dur. Imagine if like Lego accidentally put 2 of the bags that had Sauron in it.
Oh, right.
Then you could just sell like one
What
of the
did
best
I do?
minifigures.
I misused some pieces. Where? Oh, there. Oh, goodness me, mate. Where did I misuse them? Oh, at the gate. Oh, thank goodness it's right there. That's an easy fix. Whew. I thought I had to take apart a whole bunch of stuff. Just have to switch out these pieces
So that's about half of your bag, I think.
for book or bag?
Look.
Yeah, this is the last part of bag
Because
7 here.
You'll have the
Drawfee, let's go. Catherine Czar.
Other, you'd have the other side.
Welcome. That must be, I wonder if that's a certain czar that found our channel. That's kind of fun. So let's see. Yeah, we're building Barad-Dur. Almost done, guys. We have, well, let me finish this and we'll do a quick review of everything that we finished in our live stream this afternoon. So you guys can see how awesome this all looks. And we got, let's see, we got, I think I got about 11 bags left, 12 bags left, because I have up to bag 19. I'm on bag 7 for this first instruction book. And then Nico, you got
Drawfee, welcome back.
not much left, right, Nico?
I got about 7 bags, 8 bags.
7 bags. Okay, I gotta.
Yeah,
So yeah, we're. Okay, this is where it gets confusing. So you gotta do this here. Got that.
It's definitely
And-
not as big as Rivendell right now. Like the main structure, which kind of the whole thing is the main structure.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. We've got, this is, so far, this is all instruction book 1 right here. This whole level here, the base of the, Barad-Dur. Then there's this precipice that might be where they would, Frodo and Samwise would stand and knock off or throw off the ring.
I feel like it would
Only-
be so cool if they made a Mount Doom set.
Here's the minifigs we have so far. The best one being, of course, this guy.
He's not the best person in the actual thing.
And this is Nico building so far. This is book 2 and now working on book 3. So we've got the 3 main sections of the tower pretty clearly built here. Brick Customs, psh, welcome. So yeah, we covered a lot here. The build so far, dude, Brick Customs, you caught us just as we're about to sign off, but I was just showing. This, I'll show you real quick where we are in the build. This is,
It's going very well, Brick Customs.
it's going well. This is instruction book 1, the base of Barad-Dur. You can see the gate and the entrance being built up now. And this is, that bag 6 and 7 of book 1 are pretty sweet. And then Brick Customs, you gotta appreciate that minifig right there. You know who that is. And then Nico can show you what's left here. We've got
this,
all
this is
of
the
that,
best.
yeah,
feature,
right?
okay? So
All
you
of that.
See this?
and the inside of, oh yeah, here's the throne room. Glitch
Oh.
fire. Look at that. That's gonna be cool. So yeah, guys, we have made some awesome progress on
Hey, Glitch fire, I haven't
everything.
seen you in a while.
So we're gonna sign off because we just finished about an hour of our build here. So glad to see you guys. Glitch Fire, Alexandria, Brick Customs, Build the Rest, Star Wars Battlefield, Brick Kingdom. All you guys, thank you for joining us this afternoon. Aristarco, Punisher Bricks. So many good discussions. Kid Collects was here. Awesome. Just making sure I see everyone. Jace was here for a little bit. Daniel, Danzo Mando. He was, yeah, for a little, or maybe he still is, I don't know. Doggy Lord joined us. Aristarco, let's go. You guys are so great for joining us this afternoon. All right, everybody, we will see you soon. We'll try and live stream as much as we can this week before school starts for Nico. I mean, this weekend, early next week. Bye, guys.